It's John and Rachel from Jagoff, and everything in Pittsburgh deserves a tailgate. And we're tired of the humidity. We're tired of intermittent rain. And we're just back from vacation. So, we weren't going to find a place any better than coming to the showroom and celebrating our tailgate, John, with the one and only Collin Chamberlin.
It was better the first time.
Yeah.
It really was. This is the fifth time
our
we've done
practice
this.
round was a little better.
It was.
Welcome, Collin.
Thank you so much for having me.
Do you know anything about
No, I don't know anything about this
the
truck.
vehicle.
It's a Tundra. You can haul in it, and you can get up and go. And this is the kind of truck that a lot of people in Pittsburgh need. Everybody, I think
Tell us
so.
about it.
Well, most people in Pittsburgh, they do drive trucks. The only thing they put in the back of them are groceries. But a lot of people in Pittsburgh insist that they need a truck like this.
It's true.
And not one of them works manual labor. 99% of people in Pittsburgh that are driving this truck have never lifted a hammer in their life. But they get these trucks and they put bags from Sam's Club in the back.
I was just trying to think of where I was, and someone said, and you know where it was, and someone said, let me finish because I do that all the time. They said, oh my gosh, I just looked at a truck and it was X amount of money and I couldn't believe it.
Right.
And they were they were an orthodontist. It was the orthodontist appointment I was. And the doctor said, but I don't know what I would do with a truck. So he was kind of honest.
People would borrow it. Everybody wants to borrow it to
when you're
move.
moving.
We have a person in our family that has a truck.
Yes.
And they often are called upon to haul things. It's not John.
It's not John.
No. My dad barely has a license plate. Did you see his license plate out there? I'm shocked he hasn't been pulled over yet.
Same.
Can someone here do something about that?
What happened? And he doesn't know, right? You're not sure.
Well, he got hit. When he got hit, didn't
No, it all happened. It's happening to everybody's license plate. They're all like freaking out.
We've never had a tailgate where we talk about JC's license plate.
But this is everything deserves a tailgate.
And we're tailgating your sonny boy. Why?
Collin Chamberlin, because he is headlining the Pittsburgh Improv this Sunday night at 7:00.
Yes.
Coming home from New York City.
Coming home.
So far, we've counted 26 people coming with us.
No, you're kidding.
Are we kidding?
No.
We were on the plane coming home from
280
Florida.
more, and we're going to have a nice night.
Yeah. I mean, that's just our sector. You don't know
Sundays
the other people.
are good. Sunday's the best night for comedy.
It is.
They were going to give me Friday and Saturday, and I said, make it a challenge. Make it harder. Make it the night before work starts.
Right.
You know?
But that's okay because
I'm
you're
looking
worth coming to
forward
see
it.
right before
I
work.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So what can we expect if someone hasn't come to your show?
Oh, my God.
Now, we are regulars.
You are regulars. And I'm so appreciative of you coming out.
But if people haven't been there, what's the reason for coming? New material?
New material, fun, lighthearted, joy.
Yeah.
Family friendly.
Collin, for the JC fans, does JC make an appearance?
He will make an appearance. Yes. But by appearance, I mean I'm just going to, like on the big screen at the Improv, I'm just going to put up pictures of us and play Cats in the Cradle. That's what I'm going to do. 20 minutes of the show is just a slideshow of pictures of my dad and I with Cats in the Cradle playing on loop.
That is my dad and my brother say the same thing. That's so hysterical.
But, yeah, it's going to be a fun night. I recommend coming out. I mean, it's going to be
when
so
you come
fun.
back home, Collin, we ask this question.
I didn't see you up there.
When you come back home, what all do you try to get done? Everybody wants to see you. Everybody wants to have a beer.
No, you'd be shocked how many people don't want to do those things. I try to spend time with my dad. I get to stay at my dad's apartment, which is a pleasure, and I get to see my family, which is so important. People keep telling me how important family time is. And I'm sure one day I'm going to believe them. But it is so important. I get to see you, boss.
Yes.
I get to see your family.
That's the best part.
I get to see friends.
Yeah.
My dog gets to run around at my dad's. My dog and my dad have a very special relationship.
They are really good friends.
They're very close. They love each other. I think it's because mentally they're on the same wavelength. You know what I mean?
Right.
They are obsessed with peanut butter, and they just want to play. But
no games.
No games. But they just want to run around and play.
Yes, that is so true. It's true. And you chase a hockey ball just like Helmer does.
They run the same manner. Yeah, they both have the same grace on the rink.
They really do.
But, yeah, it's just great. I love being home,
But where is home? So you live in New York.
Home is where the heart is,
No,
sister.
You live in New York City.
Home
And you love it there.
I do.
But
it's
you
great.
come into Pittsburgh.
I come into Pittsburgh
here and there.
I've been in Pittsburgh most of the last month, I think. I'm passing through. And home is wherever I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I home is.
Well, wherever you lay your hat is your home.
Wherever.
And when you die.
Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Come on, John,
we don't have the licenses for that. But no, I live in New York, and I come back here as much as I can, and I just see friends and family, and it's a pleasure.
John, any questions for your son?
Who else is on the bill on Sunday night?
Oh my God, on the bill for Sunday night, Marcus Cox, one of your dear friends.
Love him.
Love Marcus. Helen Wilde, she's coming in from Raleigh, former native Pittsburgher. Jeff Conkle, Mr. Wednesday from WDV. It's good to have Jeff. Jeff does stand up once every 2.5 years. He's one of the funniest comedians in Pittsburgh, and I'm so happy he could come out from his den in Bridgeville or Upper St. Clair to do this show.
Yes.
And he'll do the show, and then he'll have a soccer game to go to or something.
We had him on the podcast once.
Yeah,
he was really good.
He's a hermit, you know. He doesn't or a shut-in, I think is the better way to say it. He's Jeff Conkle, and he'll never see this because he doesn't have any social media.
Right, I remember
He's the closest you could be to off the grid, you know.
Okay.
He really. It's shocking. I didn't have to write him a letter to ask him to do the show.
To be on, yeah.
Yeah, but he's so funny, and I love.
So we can't
Jeff.
count on him for ticket sales.
I wouldn't count on Jeff for ticket sales. I mean, I've told, you know, people know him from, they mentioned it on TV and stuff that Mr. Wednesday's on. But it'll be a pleasure to see everybody. It's going to be a great show.
How do they get tickets, Collin?
Oh, my God. Just yell. Just open up your window and go, I need tickets. And someone will come over and they'll just put them right in your mouth. No, you go on to the Improv's website, Pittsburgh Improv website. You'll find my little face, and then you'll click on the tickets. You can use the code word Collin, Collin, for tickets, $5 tickets. You can go onto my Instagram page. I've been posting about it, Collin_comedy, and I'm sure that the tens of people that watch this, if we get half of them there,
I hate when he
we
says
will.
that.
I'm just kidding.
Prove them wrong.
Prove them wrong. I want the fire marshal called.
It's gonna happen.
That's the goal. Is they go, happen. That guy could have came in. We could have edited that out. I like that you said earlier, you go, we just got back from vacation.
It wasn't vacation.
It wasn't vacation, but it was just funny because you were on a work trip.
I was
on a work trip.
Yeah.
And your husband was on a vacation and a bender.
I know.
And did you leave Willie in Florida? Willie's still on island time.
He's always on island time. But you're right.
Big Willie style.
Living his best life.
I was watching his Facebook, just a different cocktail on the beach. Like he just got a different area. He went to the beach like he just got a divorce and he got more than he thought. You know what I mean? He went to the beach like a divorcee where it finally kicked in, where the settlement's over and they go, it's time to go meet some swarthy bartender.
Yeah.
And I'm going to the beach.
Yeah.
Bring
none of that happened.
Umbrellas. Bring the umbrellas.
But
I just like that you did go on a work trip, but it was very nice. Leading up to that trip, my father acted like he was being sent to like a Korean labor camp. Like he was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to travel. Blah, blah, blah. And then the first night there, he sends me and my sister a video. He goes, this is the room. This is the balcony. He looks out onto the beach. We have access to the private pool on the 5th floor and a breakfast buffet. But I felt bad for the two of you to go to a resort that you can only get to by like, biplane or a speedboat,
6 planes. It took forever to get there.
6 planes.
It was not 6, but it was a lot. I'm exhausted.
I'm sure.
Anyway,
everybody.
We can't wait to come
I can
see
feel
you.
the exhaustion.
We can't wait to come see you on Sunday night.
I can't wait either. I'm really looking forward to it.
John, ask him the finale question.
Oh, was it the question of the day?
No, the question of the tailgate. If you're tailgating, you had to bring something. Would it be a drink or a food, and what would it be?
I would bring a 6-pack of your Jagoff parking chair beer. That's what I would bring. And you know why I would bring it? Because there's so much of it at my father's house that I know he wouldn't know if it was missing. He wouldn't know it was missing.
See you at Collin's show on Sunday.